So today I thought I would share my Ulta haul with you. I picked everything up from a tinted hydrating gel SPF of 30, a new concealer, eyeshadow, blush, the whole kit and caboodle. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today I can't wait to share my Ulta haul with you. I did pick up a lot of products that I can't wait to test out with you to see if it works on our mature skin. So without further ado, let's get into the video. How you doing? Oh yes, I know it's been back to school. The first week was relatively calm, but my daughter Ava asked me if we could go to Ulta and pick up a few things for her. She's doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She likes to wear a little bit of mascara and some clear gloss, but of course we went to Ulta and I kind of did a little shopping, just a little bit. But I couldn't wait to share these products with you. And on my community page, you guys told me what you wanted to see. So I picked up a few things, just a few, and I couldn't wait to share them with you and see if they work. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is primer. So I was kind of excited to test out the Ulta Beauty Blur Stick Mattifying Face Primer. It retails, I think, for $18. I'm not sure, but I'll make sure I put all the links to the products down below. But I got this for $5. So I couldn't wait to test this out. And it's a blurring stick. It's supposed to mattify your pores and provide a really silky smooth complexion. Right off the bat, it's very silicone-y, very slippery. So I'm just gonna take, look at that. And it doesn't really smell, but it is loaded up with silicones and dimethicones, so it'll smooth over your complexion. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply it right to the most porous areas of my complexion. And if you're new here, I do have normal to dry skin. I have hyperpigmentation, fine lines, redness. I'm just gonna go ahead and test it out right through here. Oh, what was that? Ooh, super smoothing. Okay. Yeah, it has a very silky texture. It's actually quite nice. I don't know why it was $5. That's insane. But yeah, this is gliding on super nice. Nice. Okay. But yeah, so we're going to let that settle into my complexion. And let's check out from Bare Minerals the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel with an SPF of 30. Now this retails for $37 and it comes in 20 shades. It's supposed to boost hydration and it's supposed to give you light to medium coverage. I'm in the shade Buttercream. I don't know why that makes me think of cake. The Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream is a skin-improving moisturizer, skin tint, and SPF 30 in one. This clean, vegan tinted moisturizer is proven to boost skin hydration by 215% with hyaluronic acid. 215%? Wow, that's a lot. It says you're supposed to apply a pearl size amount onto the complexion and you can use your fingertips, you can use a synthetic brush, and that's what we're gonna go in with. Pearl size amount. Does that look like a pearl? Feels very light and foamy. So let's go ahead and apply it to the center of our face. And buttercream, I'm coming for you. It's very light and moussey. I can't get over this texture. It's kind of strange. I'm going to go ahead and use a synthetic brush to apply it. And I'm going to go in with the BK Beauty 101. This is one of my all-time favorite brushes. It just really applies any sort of foundation seamlessly. This does not have a lot of coverage. Now, I don't know if it's the primer that's helping it out, but it is actually very smooth on the complexion. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more on the left side of my face. Feels so much different than what I expected, but it is a gel. It doesn't feel like gel. It feels more like a mousse. But it is applying really well. Wow. Okay, I've turned down my studio lights and I want you to see how it is laying on the complexion. Like I said, honestly, I've never felt a foundation or tinted moisturizer to have this type of consistency and lightness and airiness. Now, it doesn't provide a lot of coverage, that's for sure, but it says you can build it up. So let's see if we can build up just a hair more coverage. That pearl size, it's still there. I still have quite a bit on the back of my hand. It looks like a heavy consistency, but don't let that fool you. It is super lightweight. Wow. This would be ideal if you're the type of person that doesn't want to have a heavy foundation, but you just want a little bit of coverage to make your skin look smooth. Oh, okay, so we can build it up. It's building up quite nicely. I mean, you're not going to get full coverage. At best, light medium coverage. I didn't think I was going to like this, but wow. And it's been a long time since I've used Bare Minerals. Remember when they used to have that starter kit back in the day where you had the mineral powder and then you had a blush and you get that little kabuki brush? Oh yeah, I think I picked that up at an outlet mall up in Sevierville, like seriously, like 10 years ago. So I'm kind of excited to dip my toe back in the Bare Minerals pond, if you know what I'm saying. But this is actually quite lovely. Wow. And I still have a lot of product left on my hands. So even though it's $37, you do get 1.18 fluid ounces, and you really don't need that much. Now for concealer, I picked up the new REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer. If you're not familiar with REM Beauty, it's Ariana Grande's new cosmetics line. It comes in 60 shades and it retails for $24. Now, I don't know how I did this, but I picked up the concealer and it came with her own little sponge, which I thought was kind of unique shaped, but I already went ahead and dampened it, and I'm in the shade Light 2N. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now, I've never tried anything from REM Beauty, but you know I love concealer, anything to help that under eye area. It's actually infused with Hydra Smooth Essence, which includes hyaluronic acid and ashwagandha, vitamin E. So it's supposed to be good for you, but this is what she looks like. And I'm afraid I might have gotten a shade too light. But apparently, you're supposed to use the sponge. Go ahead and swatch it for you. Kind of creamy. Oh my goodness. That looks like it's going to be too bright for me. But let's go ahead and swatch the concealer. It feels kind of thick, which makes me nervous. But first, I'm going to apply it with the sponge and see how it works. I'm just going to take it like this and put it in the pot. This is so strange. Okay, there it is. And I'm just going to try it right through here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh! Normally I would go in with my finger. Oh, that did not sound right. Normally I would go in with my finger, but something about this sponge and applying it this way, super brightening. Oh my gosh, I wish I got in the right shade. But this, wow. And I did not get a lot of product on this very, like, it looks like you know those lollipops that's like made out of a sweet tart? Just put a stick up through here. That's what it looks like. That's what it reminds me of. But holy macaronis, this is so brightening. Now, I'll be honest, I tested this out earlier this week when I first got it, and I used my fingertips and tried to blend it in, you know, the usual way that I put on my concealer. But I didn't like it. This way, oh my goodness. There's a reason for this sponge. Holy cannolis. I'm so excited. I mean, okay, I follow directions most of the time, but I was like, no, I'm going to apply it with my finger. That's how I'm going to do it. That's how I've been doing it forever because that's what yields the best results for my under eye area. But the sponge, what's in this sponge? It's amazing. Oh my goodness. And look how quickly it applied. Wow. This is a game changer. Wow. 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 I mean, wow. Are you seeing this? I mean, I still have kind of bags under my eyes, but it just instantly brightened. It's supposed to be a matte finish, which kind of scares me. But at the same time, because I applied it with a dampened beauty blender, the lollipop thing, the beauty blender, it feels super hydrating. This is beautiful. I'm shocked. I'm going to test this out some more using this method of application because that was super easy, super fast, super impressed. Okay, we're batting 1,000 right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I don't have any new bronzer today, but I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty bronzer in the shade Tan Lines, and I'm just going to go ahead and quickly apply some bronzer. If you're looking for an affordable bronzer, you can't get any more affordable than e.l.f. Bronzer is on. Okay, so I picked up a new blush and it's from Benefit. It's their new Benefit WANDERful Silky Soft Powder Blush. Now this comes in 12 shades and it is, yeah, a powder blush. Retails for $29. I only picked up one, yeah, because it's It's expensive, $29. It better make my face look flawless. But I picked up the shade Pom Pom Pomegranate Rose Blush. First of all, packaging is super cute. I don't think I've ever tried a Benefit blush. But yeah, let's open her up. It's a cardboard box, and this is what she looks like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on a synthetic brush, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right where I placed, oh, hello pigment, right above the bronzer. That has a lot of pigment, my goodness. I had swatched at least 6 of these shades when I was in Ulta with Ava, and I couldn't decide because they were all so beautiful. But I tend to stay away from powder blushes because they tend to add a little bit more texture to my mature skin. But this is just laying beautifully on the skin. Wow, very nice. Now for eyeshadow, I picked up from NYX the Ultimate Edit Mini Eyeshadow Palette Warm Neutrals. This retails for $7, but for some reason I picked it up for $5. It's a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. You get 4 mattes and 2 shimmers. And I thought this is just so beautiful. To me, it kind of screams fall. Cat hair. I'm gonna go in with this first shade through here, the lightest one, and I'm gonna just sweep it all over the lid, just so I can get a nice uniform, smooth lid on through here. This is almost the same shade as my eyelid, and I'm just sweeping it all over from lid to eyebrow. Now on a smaller tapered brush, I want to go in with this shade through here. It kind of looks like a deep peachy tone. Wow, there's not a lot of kickback either. I'm going to take it right on my brow bone, right above it, and just sweep it back and forth. Ooh, that's nice. This is actually not bad. Sometimes when you have eyeshadows that are super pigmented, they're kind of hard to blend and they end up getting patchy, but that one just glided right on. Now on the same brush, I'm gonna go into the deeper tone right next to it, and I just wanna deepen up the transitional shade to add a little bit more depth and definition. I am really impressed so far. Now this chocolate shade through here, I would call it milk chocolate. I wouldn't call it deep chocolate, but I'm going to go ahead and take it on my Angie Hot and Flashy A102. This is an even smaller, more tapered brush. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it on the outer thirds of my eye, and then kind of bring it up to that transitional shade to deepen it. Like that. Ooh, I am really impressed with this eyeshadow palette, you guys. It's not so pigmented where you're going to have problems blending. Are they the most buttery mattes? No. But for some reason, they're just applying beautifully. Now, I'm going to go back in with the first brush that I started with, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to go ahead with this shimmer brown shade. I know, it feels kind of chalky. I ain't going to lie. It feels kind of chalky. And let's go ahead and pop it all over the lid. Oh, no. No. Okay. This is not very buttery. It actually feels quite chalky, but I think I can get this to work. Actually, that is not that bad. This is super easy to work with too. I'm going to take the lighter peachy shade through here. I don't know why this feels so much smoother than this shade. How bizarre. And I'm going to pop it right in the middle of my lid just to brighten up over my eye, right in the center. I'm going to go ahead and take an even smaller tapered brush, and I'm going to take this dark peach shade through here, tap off the excess. I'm just going to run it under my lash line. Nice. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and pop on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Eyeliner, mascara on. Now for eyeliner, I picked up the new Essence Lash Princess Liner. You know, I'm a huge fan of their Essence mascara, and I wanted to see if this was any good. Now, as you can see, it has a very strange design. It looks almost like short, stubby Sharpie, and it actually feels like you're putting Sharpie on your eye, but without the pigment of a Sharpie. How many times are you going to say Sharpie, Catherine? Yeah, this did not bode well on my mature eyelids. It kind of dragged as I was trying to draw and tap a line across my lash band. It's dry. It doesn't have a lot of pigment. At least I'm only out like $4.99. The one thing I do like about this is the actual short chubby size. I know, I don't know why, but for some reason with my hand, it was easier to control as opposed to using a normal liquid eyeliner pen. Love the design, hate the actual product. I mean, it just has no pigment. As you can see, it's kind of splotchy. It just, yeah, not good at all. Not a big fan. And for mascara, I just went in with my favorite CoverGirl Simply Ageless Lash Plumping Mascara. You know that's one of my all-time favorites. Now, for lips, I picked up several new products from NYX. NYX came out with a new Filler Instinct Plumping Lip Balm. Now, you know I love lip balms because they just feel so light and silky and sheer on the lips. I don't like anything that's too heavy or too gloppy, but this really piqued my interest. It's supposed to deliver semi-sheer, shiny color with 8 hours of hydration. And guess what? It plumps. Is there such a thing as a plumping lip balm? It's supposed to be a hybrid of lipstick and a lip balm, so we'll see. Okay, it's tingling. Holy moly, it's tingling. This is a lip balm, but it feels so smooth and it glided on so easily. I love the shade, Sugar Pie. It is beautiful. It's like a rosy, brownish neutral. I could see myself wearing this in the fall. Love, love, love the shade. And it really ties in the eyeshadow look. This could be my new favorite lip balm. I have been testing it out earlier this week and I can wholeheartedly say this is a gorgeous lip balm if you need a little extra help in plumping your lips up, for hydrating your lips with beautiful pigment. Hydrating, soft, glides right on. This is gorgeous. Now, here we are with the final look, and I have some thoughts, actually some good ones. Now, as far as the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream with an SPF of 30, if you're looking for something with light to medium coverage with an SPF of 30, if you have normal to dry skin like I do, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how hydrating it is, how smoothing it is, but that could be in conjunction with the Ulta Blur Stick Primer. This is actually not that bad. Remember, it's very silicone-y, very slippy. It really filled in the pores quite nicely. This is really good. Now let's talk about REM Beauty's concealer. I am so shocked that I like this. Like I said earlier, the first time I tested it out, you know, I did the whole dabby on the finger and tap, 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 but something is so special about this weird sponge. It just literally quickly hydrated my under eyes, provided such brightening coverage. Oh my goodness. It comes in 60 shades, so you should be able to find your shade. That is amazing. It's loaded with hyaluronic acid, some great skincare ingredients. It's not settling under my fine lines. Absolutely stunning. It is a little pricier, but I doubt you're gonna use so much concealer. You saw how little I picked up. I mean, I barely put a dent in it. Oh my gosh, super shocked at how much I love this concealer. And it is the Sweetener concealer from REM Beauty. I am in the shade Light 2N. It might be a little too bright right now, but I know when wintertime comes around and I lose some of my tan, this will be the perfect shade for me, but absolutely highly, highly recommend this concealer. Yay, I'm so excited. We found some really excellent gems. I hope you had fun. I had a blast. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you'd be a part of our family. And in case you want to hang out a little bit longer and check out some foundation reviews, check out the playlist down here. And for skincare reviews, check out the playlist right over there. But for now, mwah, mahal kita. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.